Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Look at Evan Turner. What a contribution.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Look at Evan Turner. What a contribution.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Avery Bradley is out there with Smart. Then it's David Lee. Then it's Tyler Zeller. And it's Turner in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's stolen by Green. And the pass to Iguodala. Curry against Bradley. Here's Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Warriors trailed by 8. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Curry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. It was a tough battle down the stretch, but the Celtics were able to get back into the playoffs last year.
And kind of just hovering around all season. But give them credit. They fought their way in and spent only 1 year out of the postseason in their rebuild.
It's off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics ball. And, you know, for the Celtics, the actual playoff series didn't go well. They got swept by the Cavaliers, but most people will remember the injuries from the series more than the play, and the Celtics have a bright future, no doubt.
Smart with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Bradley kicks to Zeller, and stolen by Barnes. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Turner with the steal. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, listen, it was a forgettable series for Celtics fans. However, the Celtics' young core were able to experience postseason basketball. That's something that you can really never replicate. I'm sure they'll be hungry for more, but they credit Brad Stevens on a terrific job.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponents thus far. And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And Turner kicks to Zeller. Pass to Smart. Celtics passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Bradley. With the clock winding down. And the jam by David Lee.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Thompson right side. Back to Curry. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Olynyk.
That's his second personal.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Olynyk can't hit.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And both free throws good from Crowder.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
And here is Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the middle. Here's Jerebko. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 13. Curry gets it off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Iguodala at the 3.
Physically, there's no doubt. Punches it down with power.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Thompson. It's tipped. Dishes to Smart. Fires the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They get Andre Iguodala.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Curry with it. Picked up by Turner. And the Warriors miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bradley kicks to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Turner. The dish to Zeller. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
That's his first personal foul.
The Boston Celtics figured to be near the bottom of the league last year. In many ways, they outperformed a lot of people's expectations.
And by no means were they a contender at any point, but they very well could be ahead of themselves in terms of the rebuilding process.
Bradley kicks to Smart. Back to Bradley. Picked by Zeller. Bradley dishes to Zeller. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Lee outside. Lots of room. And the dunk by Zeller.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Thompson passes to Green. The drive by Thompson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Boston leading by 19. Outside Bradley. Kicks it to Smart. He dishes it to Bradley. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Smart misses. Warriors trailed by 19. Now the Warriors moving it up. Iguodala kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. 14 points for Steph Curry.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Smart dishes to Bradley. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Turner. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Zeller goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Thompson, left side. It's stolen by Bradley. Turner passes to Smart. Bradley kicks to Lee. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Unloads. Bank shot, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Thompson. Green in the post. He's against Lee. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now, here's Bradley. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.